What's up, guys? My name is Zhang. I'm back again, but another movie review for you. This time I got a chance to watch The Hobbit, The Unexpected Journey. I was kind of excited. I was anticipating good things. Sadly, I was kind of wrong. I got some mixed review for this movie. So I'm going to talk about the stories, the characters, and the good and the bad in the movies. The story is very basic. It began about the dwarves living in this particular mountain that has a lot of it's really a mineral-rich mountain. And then one day there's a dragon came into the took over the mountain, and then all the dwarves had to leave their home. And so then all you have the 13 dwarves and then one hobbit and then Gandalf the Grey, and they are taking a journey to go back to the dwarves' home, their home, to take it back from the dragon. I don't think they know the dragon's still there, but it is there at the end. We'll get it there. So the characters are the 13 dwarves. We don't really learn much about those 12 dwarves. We learn more about the son of the son of the dwarf race. We get to see who he is. We get to know his lineage, where he came from, and what he went through. And we know about also not Bilbo Baggins, and he is the guy who's taking on this unexpected journey. And you have Gandalf the Grey before he became Gandalf the White. There isn't any strong character in this movie. I think the person who really executed this movie is Bilbo Baggins. I think he is the most well-acted actors. He's probably the one I like. What I did like is the sound effect, the special effect, the dialogues are somewhat good. What I did like was the scene where the dragon had broke into the dwarf mountain. We never get to see the dragon, but we can tell it is a dragon, really, the fire breathing, the wind, and stuff like that. And another good thing I did like was the ring. When Gollum was jumping up and down and he was dragging this dead orcs, and he lost the ring and the ring fell down on the ground. We can hear the ring bouncing off the rock, and that was very important because, as we all know, how the ring became into being and how the Bilbo Baggins found the ring. So then what I didn't like is, one, why did the dragon break into the mountain? Maybe because it needed a house, a place to stay. We don't know. Maybe was it by the elves? Was it by the force of darkness? We don't really know. Another thing I didn't really like was they spent too much time in Shire. It was like almost an hour in Shire, and I'm like, come on, let's go. Let's get into the adventure, the unexpected adventure. This is the boring venture part of the unexpected ventures. So the last 2 hours is good. The CGI is alright. Yeah, that's the bad thing about it, is there's not a lot of real people playing in the orcs. Unlike the Lord of the Rings, they actually have actual orcs, actual people playing as orcs. So the CGI is kind of a little bit fake, even though it's pretty real. You can tell that it's not realistic. You can tell. The bad thing, another one is that just I was expecting more. I was expecting greater grandeur scene. There isn't any in this movie in part one. Maybe in part two and three we'll get more action, more character development. See, that's sort of the thing. We didn't really see a lot of character development between the 13 or the 12 because you can't really explain a story. Every character is in one movie, maybe in trilogies. So as I was watching this movie, I was like, God, this is like eating salad. There is no sauce, no dressing. It's just you're eating plain salad until you get into Gollum. I'm like, thank goodness we got Gollum. He was like the reliever of this movie for me because this is the most tortured villain of all time, to me at least, because Gollum he's evil, he's bad, he's twisted, he has schizophrenia, he's bipolar, he's just messed up in the brain. And I was glad to see Gollum because he was the break for this movie, because everything else was just plain and, I gotta say it, boring in a way. And when Gollum came in, it added a little excitement, a little juice into the movie, and I really liked it. That. Would I give this movie a rating? I give this movie a 7 banana out of 10 bananas because it is long, it is somewhat boring, there's no excitement, and the dialogue is okay, and there's no character development. The sound effect is good, the special effect is it's good, it's not getting there, it's just part of the trilogy, you're building up to it, to the climax and then down. So I'm expecting 2 and 3 to be better. I'm hoping it will be better, just like Lord of the Rings. 1 was good, 2 was getting better, and 3 was wow. So I'm expecting good things from Peter Jackson, and please guys, leave them comments, subscribe. That will help me a lot. I'm getting better at this, better my confidence. So thank you. Take care and go watch The Hobbit. You'll enjoy it like a salad, really. Anyway, take care.